Hello again, adventurers, and welcome to another episode of Grimm Plays Warhammer Quest. Going to pick up where we left off. We had just reached the new location of Grunsberg. We do have that level 5 quest. Let's see what other quests we have available to us. We have the Quiver of Fire, and arrows add 5 burn damage to enemies for the Shadow Warrior. This is also for the Shadow Warrior. Quiver of Shadowing. Arrows take 2 toughness from enemies. Or the Rock Eye. It's for critters. Oh, it's a... critters are the enemies. Decreased chance to hit with a melee weapon, +1 toughness and chance to dodge. It's for the Ogre Iron Gut. It's not bad, but I do want to go back and see if we can get to that I'd like to see if we can get to that level 2 quest in Marburg, but I also kind of want to go for one of these, even though I don't use the Shadow Warrior. I'd kind of like to see, get those fire arrows. I think that would be worth it if I ever do run with the Shadow Warrior. So we're gonna see what this Critters adventure is like. Quiver of Fire. The warriors are combining a vast area of baleful moorland. The warriors are combing a vast area of baleful moorland, looking for a hidden entrance to a lost dungeon which, according to the scroll discovered by one of your number, hides a powerful weapon. Just when they are on the verge of giving up, a big owl of golden feather lands upon a large, fallen stone pillar that must have been lying there for centuries. The owl looks at the group with saucer eyes and then hoots 13 times. The stone sinks into the ground, and a mossy stair is revealed. The warriors descend into the darkness. So here we go, heading once again into the darkness. Ooh, wrong button. We got 2 gigantic spiders, 1 giant spider, and 1 giant bat. We're gonna end our turn there. Okay. We're pinned. Let's give it a shot, see what we can do. Nicely done. We still have 4 more attacks, and we've taken them out. Awesome. Healing Mist on Karg. I'll use Healing Mist one more time. Really not doing well. We'll try Healing Mist one more time. Alright, good enough. We'll save the rest of our magic. And head further in. 2 gigantic spiders, 1 giant spider, and 3 giant bats. Let's cast Shadow Bolt back here. So we get 3 of them. Let's see. Try with the Marauder. Death Blow, nice. See if we can take out this gigantic spider. Now, once we get done with this battle, we'll have to decide if we're going left or right. I think I'll go to the left. We'll just pull the wizard in behind the dwarf, and we'll end our turn. I don't want to spend too much magic. He's not pinned, so we're going to head to the left. We're going to try... He is pinned, so we'll try our luck. Okay, awesome. We got a 2-handed dwarven axe. 1 to 6 damage, chance to slam. We'll add that to stash. We'll probably just end up selling that. Okay. Nothing else we can do for this turn. Let's see what going left gets us. And use our healing mist. Try and get Karg back up. Okay, it's full. We'll end our turn there. Head into the next room. 2 gigantic spiders, 1 giant spider, and 2 giant bats. We can move a little further in. Let's see what we can do. Let's bring the elf in. And we're going to try the gigantic spider. Okay, and we'll see if we can take the bat out. Nice, alright. Let's go ahead and cast Shadow Bolt. Might hit the dwarf, but that's okay. We'll just cast Healing Mist on him. Sorry about that. Really can't do much else without maybe hitting him again, so we'll end our turn there. Okay, and miss. And he webs him. Okay, so he can't go. We got 1 giant bat. Okay, he went berserk, and let me guess. Oh, no, he's not pinned. Okay. Let's move him over here, see if we can take out the bat. Alright, we'll try the spider first. There we go. I'd rather get the bigger guarantee killed and then go for the smaller one. And we'll see if we can take out that little small spider with the wizard. Awesome. Poisonous fangs, just something we can sell. And a fire bomb. Interesting. What's the dwarf holding right now? Let's see. Okay. let's switch that out. Because that would be an interesting thing to use if we get into a nice big compiled area with everybody. We can use that in order to clear out some bad guys. Alright, that's everything I'm going to do this turn. Let's move into the next room, see what we get. Ah, well, here we go, already at the end. Quiver of Fire. At the center of the room, the Quiver of Fire can be seen dangling from the rafters via a silvered cord. The warriors are naturally cautious, as although the chamber seems empty now, they are experienced enough to know that an artifact this valuable would not be left unguarded. Of course, here they all come jumping out. One vicious gigantic spider, 3 vicious giant spiders, and 2 vicious giant bats. Okay. So most of them are at the front. Okay. Let's move him in just a little further and see about taking out a couple of these guys. Nicely done. Alright, we'll pull the Marauder in there, see if he can take out this last bat. We're going to use the Reaver Bow. And missed. Okay, nothing else he can do, or she can do. Let's move the wizard into space here. We'll cast the Shadow Bolt and just see if we can do some damage to that big spider. Okay, we're gonna save the rest of our magic for now and wait for the monsters to move. See what happens. And 3 giant bats. Okay. He's pinned. Go figure. Let's see if we can get these bats out of the way. Death blow, death blow! Yes! Clear them out. Alright, let's see. Let's have her attack the spider twice. 10 damage, that's nice. Miss. Alright, see if she can take out that last bat. Nicely done. Okay. Don't want to use Shadow Bolt. Can't really move, but I can use Healing Mist and at least get cards some health points back. Not really anything else I can do, so we'll end our turn there. Venomous. Okay. We're gonna move the dwarf here and start attacking the spider. Okay, nothing there. We're gonna bring... Let's just bring her in here and start attacking melee. He's pinned. Let's just try it. Oh, okay, he missed himself. That's good. Okay, dead. Quiver of Fire. The artifact guardian keels over dead. Any other minions scatter, squealing in fear at the might of the adventurers. The Quiver of Fire is left unguarded and ripe for the taking. Nice, we'll add that to the stash. Received 120 gold. Awesome. So we are victorious. Let's see how we did on experience. Excellent. And Grunsberg is now available to us. We're going to head to Grunsberg and see what kind of equipment and other stuff is available to us there. Looks like a quiet little town. There's something in the woods. Grunsberg is a village deep in the Reichland forests. It's surrounded by tall pine trees, the trunks of which have been used to create an intimidating stockade that surrounds the settlement. As your warriors approach, they note that a separate party, all dressed in the Reichland color of white, are also returning, dragging another great trunk between them. There is a frisson of tension in the air. This is witnessed firsthand when your warriors struggle to get through the stockade gate, stuck in a fruitless interrogation by the guards who seem uncertain even when they are bribed with gold to let the group in. Within Grunsberg, things don't seem any better. The whole settlement is clearly on edge. As the warriors wander Grunsberg's cramped streets, a sergeant of the garrison approaches them. "I'd have words with you," he announces. "We're in trouble," he says, after a brief introduction, stating he is in command of the small force of soldiers garrisoned here. "I've sent word out for reinforcements to Altdorf, Borgenhafen, and the closest nightly order, but so far nothing has come. We're in Reichland, not some tin-pot hamlet in Weissenland. Why don't they answer our pleas?" He looks at the adventurers with a resolute eye. The man is not old, nor is he young, and yet his inexperience clearly shows. This is obviously a career soldier who has not spent much time out of the capital province. Every night creatures have come out of the woods and laid siege to the village. They are hulking things, ogre-like creatures with faces of rats. I've never seen anything like it. The creature hurled rocks and discarded tree trunks at our walls. So far they've held, but it can't be for much longer. The sergeant looks fraught, as if struggling to compose his thoughts. "You are fortune seekers, are you not? Look like the ones we've been hearing so much about in Stirland and the south. I need you to find where these creatures dwell in the day and stop them if you can, or even just hold them off until reinforcements show." The sergeant is then too happy to let the warriors go and provision themselves before they trek into the forest in search of the creatures menacing the village. Okay, it's a level 4 quest. A fine saber. A witch hunter can use that. And more rings. Let's see. Let's take a look at our characters and decide what we want to get, if anything. I think we're good for now. But I am going to sell the dwarven axe, the scorched armor, the poisonous fangs. Actually, let's just see if the sell junk, if that takes care of everything. Okay, so there's no other junk. The Quiver of Fire. We don't use the Shadow Warrior, but the Shadow Warrior is down here. We can put that in their inventory, so that way it's not just sitting out there. Just so you guys see the other creatures, if you've never played this game before, you have the Troll Slayer, you have the Priest, Warrior Priest, you have the Archmage, you have the Fire Bright Wizard, you have the Shadow Warrior, the Ogre Iron Gut, and the Witch Hunter. The one thing I really like about the Witch Hunter, and I barely use them, but I have used them before in the past when I played just a couple boards to see if I liked this game. When you run into undead with the Witch Hunter, you can really clear them out quickly. They do really well against undead, and it makes a level really quickly, but it also backfires because if they get too far ahead of your party in levels, your random encounters start to hurt really bad because the monsters are leveled to the highest level character. That's why I try to keep them about the same level. I try not to let, Karg go in and just massacre an entire room every time unless I need him to, because that can really hurt me in the long run. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just, to have it, go ahead and grab the provisions and the bandages. We're going to go back. There's nobody ready to level. And that's all we're going to do for now. So I want to thank you for coming along on another Grimm Plays Warhammer Quest adventure with me. And hope you enjoy these videos as much as I enjoy doing them. If you do, please like, subscribe, or comment on the videos. I'd really appreciate it. And happy adventuring. Thank you for coming along.